Hello, everybody. It's Dave Neal, stand-up comedian, and we have a Vanderpump Rules recap from last night's really dramatic episode. Tom Sandoval caught lying to his longtime girlfriend Ariana's face. Vanderpump Rules recap. Tom kept partying after learning Ariana's grandma died. She calls him out with La La right there. It's always fun. I mean, you hate to see this, but it's always fun to expose somebody in real time. Because like some I don't know, I'm not a therapist, so I can't give an armchair diagnosis, but some folks are real like sociopathic, and no matter what you say, they've got an answer, and and you know what it is? It's like when a kid believes that you believe their lie, but intuition can be strong, and he's called out here. The cards are beginning to crumble. Do me a favor, follow me on Instagram at DNeals. If you're new to my channel, you probably know this. I'm a Bachelor Nation News Power Recapper, content every day. I also started a podcast, Bachelor Rush Hour, every afternoon. Entertainment news, Love is Blind, Bachelor, whatever else is going on, Dancing with the Stars, American Idol, we cover it over here. And so lots to get to here. I found out about this story just a few months ago. I'm very thankful to the Bravo community for being so inviting to me as I've kind of jumped on this bandwagon of historic proportion. So the most fascinating aspect of this show is how good the social media game is. Everyone is already posting on their Instagrams and YouTube channels, so there's a decent amount of receipts that exist out there. So what is going down as we're watching it play out on the show? There is proof of where everybody was and what everybody was doing in timestamps. You guys are ahead of the game here. Here's Sheena Shea, Labor Day in Newport Beach. This is her video. I'm just going to let it play for a second here in a second. But here we have a commenter saying, for anyone here for the newest vlog. Again, this is from 1 month ago. I think this is going to end up on the show because it shows the party Tom was at on Labor Day. According to what Jack said on Watch What Happens Live, Ariana called Tom during this party because her grandmother was dying. Tom didn't go home and lied to Ariana, saying that he couldn't get an Uber. But Jack said that the Uber excuse was BS, since a lot of people were showing up in Ubers throughout the day, and this vlog shows that Tom was at the party with Raquel, which is probably why he didn't want to leave. So we'll get into this in a minute here, but just fascinating stuff, folks. Ariana confronted Tom Sandoval over choosing to stay at a party instead of going home to comfort her after learning about her grandma's death. Now, if this was a standalone issue, and please let me know, leave a comment. If this was a standalone issue, would it be that big of a deal? I mean, it is a white lie. What difference does it make if he goes home versus if he's at the party, if she's in a different city? Probably not that big of a difference here, but it really is a character issue that he would lie to her. And if he did lie to her, why is he staying at the party later? Ariana called Sandoval over to ask him about Kent's revelation, which happens to be different from what he initially told her. She said, I found out that my grandma died while you were there. You knew about that. And then Jason, Sandoval's ride home, said, I'm going to leave. And then you said, I'm going to stay. And then his response was, Sandoval previously claimed to Ariana that Jason, who had agreed to drive him home, left the party without telling him. Lala Kent, who was also at the barbecue, called the Tom Sandoval the Most Extras frontman out, saying that she personally saw Jason tell him that he was leaving the bash. I mean, you guys tell me, did they catch him in a lie here or what? So here's just a quick clip of the vlog. So we saw Raquel right there. She was dancing in the background. Of course, we already know this is all what went down. Raquel was in the background. And then some twerking is about to happen here.
Is this my door?
We're teaching her how to rock and low.
Not that low.
It's a skill you need to know if you're going to live in Los Angeles.
So you, of course, got everyone's literally scouring this frame by frame to see who was there and who was there, whatever. So anyway, if you watch the footage, they showed the replay here. Tom was there, Raquel was there, and they were there hours after he was, I guess, supposed to go home. So we've got a couple Instagram stories here from Pump Rules Instagram. This is the confirmation that Sandoval is not fake. Because a lot of, outsiders like me go, this is too much drama. This has to be contrived.
And people are like, this is fake, and I'm watching it, and I'm like, honestly, if I didn't know the cast, and if I didn't know the situation, I would be like, this looks fake. It does, how was everybody so shocked when this came out?
So everyone's confirming that, look, no, this in fact was real. And
While I was out of town,
There was a food tasting for the new menu.
So this whole clip that we already saw the other night really just shows that Tom Schwartz, and again, so here's what we know, right? And again, forgive me, I'm recovering from a cold here. I'm watching this, high as a kite last night on cold medicine, trying to piece it all together here. But here's what we know, right? We know Tom Sandoval cheated. Now, the question is, was Tom Schwartz in on it, and was he sort of the decoy? Was he the one that that was there to help corroborate a story? Now, it's easy to, maybe it's not easy, but to corroborate a story when it comes to detectives and whatnot, you need a witness. But if that witness is your best friend, clearly that's not as strong a case as if some random person came to your side. There's obviously a reason why Tom Schwartz would try to cover for Tom Sandoval.
Sir, and I was an hour and 30 minutes late.
I heard you looked like a bag of
I did.
What? After beach day, Schwartz, Raquel, and I all took a car back to my house, jumped into the jacuzzi, hung out, had some drinks, listened to music.
We went in the jacuzzi.
So, of course, it could have been that Tom Schwartz wasn't even there, or that he was the decoy and he was like, all right, I'm going to go take a nap, and then it was left to. Now, is Tom Sandoval stupid enough to cheat on Ariana? We know that to be yes, but is he also dumb enough to do it in their home? I mean, don't they have Ring cameras and things like that?
Jacuzzi after going out,
which is something we always do.
Yeah, and then I stayed the night and I slept on the couch.
I was like, dude, go upstairs. Go to
the guest room. You don't have to sleep on the
couch. So there it shows Ariana saying, you don't have to sleep on the couch, go in the guest room. It doesn't really appear that Ariana is upset that Raquel slept over, which is even more crushing because it just shows how much trust Ariana had in her relationship.
You're like, she's crunched up on there.
Rock that. You guys lied and said she didn't stay the night.
So then Sheena goes, you guys lied and say you didn't stay the night. And Schwartz is like, it was for the optics. It just feels like a Seinfeld episode. We were trying to play the optics. So anyway, there they are. And
whole day, right? Yeah. So
we're going to get into this in a second. This is from last night's episode here. You know what? Actually, let's not play that clip. Don't mind me. We're just going to barrel through that clip here. But we have, of course, the other side to the story here is the leaking of the finale trailer. Bravo posted this. You may think you've seen the Pump Rules finale trailer, but only we have the real thing. This is it. And then they just dropped the finale trailer, which they would have never done that this early because there's obviously another 2 episodes, or 1 episode next week and then the finale. The Pump Rules Instagram page said, never in my however many years of watching Bravo have I seen a season finale trailer leaked and the network being forced to release the final edit. Someone's in trouble. So now we've got the drama just spills out in so many areas. Now we've got the Vanderpump Rules production team trying to find out who leaked the trailer. The trailer that was leaked was not the finale trailer. It was a different edit. So they know that only a certain amount of people would have had that trailer, and they can probably look back and see who leaked it. Oh my gosh, the drama is all over the place, folks. There was one more clip I wanted to share with you. And again, here's the thing too. It's what you ever commit a crime or get caught in a lie, you kind of pay the price, you pay the consequences. But what's going on here is in March when Sandoval came out, they paid the consequences and they got caught in the lie then, and now we're reliving it every single week. So there's got to be a part of Raquel and Tom Sandoval that is just excited for this season to be over because we just keep on watching them lie and lie and lie, and it'll be nice to kind of just have that to let the cat out of the bag and just move on, I think.
Apparently, that's where our secret rendezvous is.
That's where Allie said how weird it was that she saw the both of you at the Abbey together.
Has anything physical ever happened between you and Raquel?
No. Nothing has happened between Raquel and I.
And that's the part where we know Tom is lying directly to the producer's face. And I wonder if the producers even knew. And again, so because of clips like that, people are wondering if this is this scandal too good to be true? And some people are just thinking, seeing it all play out, that it has to be. The way that Ariana is kind of learning of this, in the moment. I don't know. To me, it feels like it's just so messy that it can only be true. Like you couldn't write this. So Ariana continued questioning Tom Sandoval, who also claimed that he couldn't get a ride home. She said, "You realize you put me in a position with this where people will think that I am a effing idiot," Ariana told him. "Everyone thinks that you just wanted to hang out there for a few hours after that. The something about her co-owner 37 explained in a confessional that the situation was difficult for her to understand because he was there for her when her dad died a few years ago. All right, so there's the photos. When my dad passed away 10 years ago, we weren't even together then, and he thought it was like such a huge priority that he'd drop everything and be there for me. And it could just be a case of he wants what he can't have, like maybe he wanted Ariana when he couldn't have her. Of course, we know he cheated on his previous relationship. I don't know about the saying once a cheater, always a cheater, but for sure, if someone tells you who they are, believe them. I choose Tom over everyone like I ride or die for you, she said. So I look like an idiot being Tom's number one stan when he's not mine. And there's the photo of them, the mistress and the girlfriend. And wowee, the drama continues. Unfortunately, Ariana's intuition ended up being correct, as Sandoval had been having a full-on affair with their close friend and co-star Raquel, a.k.a. Rachel, for months. Ariana didn't learn of the affair until months later when she found a sexually explicit video of Rachel on Sandoval's phone. She subsequently dumped him on March 1st. All right, that's the update, folks. What do you guys think? Leave a comment. Is it playing out as dramatic as you expected? To me, it's more dramatic than I could have imagined. The more I've uncovered in this story, the wilder it has gotten. And I want to thank you guys for being so inviting to me. I mean, I even got invited to BravoCon. Who knew I'd be in this nice, warm Bravo family? But we'll have more content coming your way, and we'll have original afternoon entertainment. If you like what I do, the best way to support is to subscribe to the podcast, bachelorrushhour.com. And don't forget, I've got a Patreon, which is private membership-only content. You can get bonus live streams and other videos, patreon.com/Dave Neal, and we'll be back right after this.